everybody, it's Sabrina Casas and I'm a community partner specialist with the Girl Scouts of Southwest Texas. I'm so glad you're joining me today for our activity. But before we get started, we are going to do our Pledge of Allegiance and our Girl Scout promise like we start every troop meeting. So please stand up and put your hands over your hearts. And let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. On my honor, I will try to serve God and my country, to help people at all times, and to live by the Girl Scout law. Good job, everybody. Y'all can take a seat now. Again, I would like to welcome you to our session today. Today, what we're going to be doing an experiment, okay? We're going to unleash our inner innovator. If y'all remember from our past videos, an innovator is a creative person. So we're going to unleash our inner innovator and become an engineer. Now, I know a lot of people don't know what engineer is, so I'll go over that with you. An engineer, engineering is the process of creating and building structures and products and systems by using math and science. So that's basically what we're going to do today. So we talked about engineering, right? And how it's a process of using your imagination and using the ability of science and math, or the sources of math and science to build certain structures like buildings, systems like coding for your computer, all sorts of things. Engineering is very important, and a lot of us don't realize that. Well, today we're going to be learning how to create our own building, and to do that, we're going to have the challenge of just using shapes. Shapes are very important when it comes to visualizing stuff and drawing and learning what fits, what doesn't fit, what certain shape to use in this building, what not to use. So here are some of the varieties of different types of shapes. So you have circle, square, a rhombus, a star, triangle, a rectangle, a heart, a pentagon, a hexagon, an oval, a diamond, and a trapezoid. And I put a little ... there because there's so many other different types of shapes. Now, we have our 2D shapes and we have our 3D shapes. 3D shapes are more of like cylinders, a cone, a sphere, a cube. So that's important to know because these are just 2D, where you can see two-dimensional. But when we're talking about 3D, like three-dimensional, we're actually talking about like a physical thing. Like, for instance, let's see if I can find anything here. Oh, here, perfect. Now this is a cylinder, okay? You see how this is a 3D cylinder? Since it's three-dimensional, it's popping out at you, right? So this is basically a 3D shape, okay? Like this little cylinder. Now these are 2D because they're flat. They're flat on the surface. So it's important that we understand that there's different types of shapes and different categories of shapes too as well. So all this goes into visualizing, right? What is visualizing? What is visual perception? So we're going to be learning about that as we go on with our project today. So visual perception, it is what allows you to tell the difference between a square and a rectangle, an oval and a circle, or a letter C from a letter O, okay? Sometimes people don't... we get our stuff mixed up with certain things like, oh, I thought that was an oval. Oh, it's actually a square. Or it's actually square and I thought it was a rectangle. That kind of thing. That's visual perception. You're actually analyzing the shape within the structure, and that's your perception of it. So perception means like your point of view, how you see things. So it's important that we understand what the use of visual perception is. Okay, so just to explain, what I have here, there's like a little engineering picture right there. Also, I have like a little blueprint, below, like a house blueprint. So engineers use that a lot. And so I just wanted to let you understand that that's what we're going to be doing today. So please pause the video if you can, or if you need to, and go get those materials. If not, continue on watching with this video, and let's get ready to build. All right, for this activity, what we will need is scissors, safety scissors if you have them around your house, a pencil, ruler, and some construction paper. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna rip out some pieces of construction paper. It's done for now, so I'm gonna put that to the side. All right, so now that I have my construction paper, now you can either have an adult or another, either your brother or your sister, your mom or your dad, either any people, make several shapes out of the construction paper. So they can either make a rectangle, like several rectangles, or squares, polygons, trapezoids, circles, whatever they think you will need. All right, either have them do it or you do it, but preferably them do it, because this is you not knowing what you're gonna put together, okay? Because you can't pre-plan this. Engineers have to use resources that are provided to them, or they can use stuff that within the budget they have to fulfill. You know, they can't use everything that they want or everything that they need. So you gotta be able to use whatever is provided for you. That's the fun of this activity. All right, so as we continue going on, even for a circle, I can use this mug. Yeah, these don't have to be perfect because they're gonna be cut out. All right, so my circle right there. All right, and then as we continue with this, we'll try to speed this up so we can get to the exercise. Okay, now that's that for this one. So I'm gonna fold this from my scraps up, put them over here. And as for the rest of them, I'm gonna go have another person do them for me, just so I won't know what's going on or what shapes up I'm gonna get. So I'm gonna go and get that done, and then I'll be right back. Okay, now that I have all my shapes that I got cut out, okay, this next step is optional, okay? So in order to make my own little building, I have some glue, okay? I'm gonna write down this. Okay, so this is gonna be my little home that I'm gonna build for myself. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna sort through all these and then make my own little home. So I see that there's diamonds, trapezoids, triangles, squares, circles. So there's octagons, pentagons. So there's a lot of these. So I'm gonna dig through these and try to form my dream home. So I see that.
always wanted to live in a castle, so let's try to make a castle out of this. That's beautiful. Staircase to go to this house. And the same over here. Let's see. Yeah, this is awesome. My castle is complete. I think it looks really great. What do y'all think? And then after I'm done here, I'll just start gluing it, and yeah, I pretty much have my house. That's me unleashing my inner innovator. I saw that my house wasn't working out, so I had to think, what else would I like a house to be? A house could be a castle, right? So I made myself a castle. I hope this looks amazing to you. I hope y'all's looks great, and I'm so glad y'all unleashed y'all's inner innovator. And yeah, I really hope it looks great. Remember to be creative, do whatever you think is best, and enjoy every second of it.
All right, those houses looked amazing. And I'm so happy that you loved the activity. Well, I hope you loved the activity. But as we do within every activity that we do, we always have to go back and see what we've learned, right? It's important. So I would like for y'all to either get a paper, a pencil, just so we can write down our answers and remember them for future references, okay? So some of the questions we have today, okay? Number 1, what are the different buildings you made with your shapes? With this question, you can put a picture of your shapes below in the comments, or you could just explain write it down on your paper or talk with it within your group. Explain what you made with your shapes. Okay. Number 2, what did you use a specific shape for? So did you use a triangle for a roof? Did you use a square for the wall of a building? What did you use? What shape did you use a lot, and why did you use it? Okay. Number 3, we learned about engineering in your own words. Describe what it is. So we learned about engineering, correct? And engineering, it is the process of creating and building structures, products, and systems by using math and science. So that's a pretty elaborate definition, but I want to know what your personal definition of engineering is, okay? And number 4, what did you like about this experiment? What didn't you like? Like again, there is no such thing as bad feedback. We all love to learn new things every day, and it's important to improve every day, right? So I would love to know what you liked about this activity, what you didn't like, what would you like us to try. It's all up to you. So please let us know in the comments below. Show us those pictures of those beautiful buildings that you made with your shapes. We would love to see them. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this activity. Remember, as a Girl Scout leaves a place cleaner than they found it, so remember to always clean up your messes. Make sure you put things back where they belong. Make sure you put clean up all, throw your trash away. Just make sure the place is cleaner than you found it before, okay? Also, once you're done with that, sing the Make New Friends song. If you know it, do it. It's fine with us. Just go ahead, sing that. And then after that, you're pretty much done with your troop meeting. I'm so glad you joined me today with building our houses with shapes. And and I really hoped you enjoyed this activity. Remember, with the curriculum, you have to finish 4 activities in order to earn the patch. So please, if you have any questions, let us know. Comment below, tell us what you thought of the activity, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys. Stay safe, wash your hands, and practice social distancing. Bye.